So today we're going to look at two main song structure trends. There's the classic pop song structure trend that's been going for like 70 years now, and it's the tried and tested formula. Many people thought that this formula would never be changed, but I must say that in the last couple of years, I'm starting to see a new song structure trend. And some of the biggest songs we've had over the last year or two have been using this new song structure trend. So today we're going to analyze, I'm going to first show you the traditional song structure trend, and then we're going to look at the new song structure trend. I'll show you a few songs that are using the new song structure trend. So before we get into the songs that I've already found and identified that are using a new song structure trend, I wanted to show you a song that's using the old one. Let's get started. Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo, one of the biggest songs of last year. This is more of a traditional song structure trend. So let's have a listen.
Good for you, I guess you moved on really easily.
Okay, so that's the verse, and let's go see what's next. Okay, that's the chorus. So we've so far got verse, chorus.
I guess you're getting everything you want. You bought a new car.
Okay, we're into, guess what it is? Verse 2.
Know that I do.
And what is that? That's the chorus. So we got verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus. Next section. What is this? This is the bridge. Let's carry on. We're still in the bridge. It's a very, very long bridge. It's almost like two bridges. That's the chorus. It's like an anti-climax chorus. There's nothing there but a bit of guitar, but it is the third chorus. So that is the traditional song structure that we've had for the last 70 years. Even today, there's many, many songs that are using this structure. And I thought I'll do another one of the old traditional structure. So we'll go Levitating, Dua Lipa. I'm going to go backwards and we're going to count these things and see it's the same structure. Are you ready? Here we go.
If you wanna run away with me, I know.
Okay, what do we have? That is verse 1. So far, so good.
I got you.
What do we have? Chorus. Okay, so far, so good. Same structure. Note it's exactly the same as Good For You.
Greatest ain't no need someone to hug.
What is that? That is verse 2. Right. You're getting it. Same structure.
I got you.
And we're in the chorus, baby. So that is verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus. And let's see, what do you think is going to come next? I mean, considering what we know about this song structure, we're expecting the bridge next. Am I right? Let's have a listen.
I'm feeling so electric, dance so awesome.
Where are we in the song? The bridge. What a surprise. And what do you think is going to come next? Take a wild guess. It's going to be the chorus. Do you think it's going to be the chorus? Let's have a listen.
I got you. Moonlight.
And we are into the chorus. And again, it's not the full band, but it is the chorus. So we now go into the chorus. So guess what? Dua Lipa's song structure is almost identical to Olivia Rodrigo's song structure and about, 50%, maybe 70% of all the songs on the charts. So it's a good thing to know the traditional song structure. It's a good thing to know how that works. If it's something that you haven't noticed and you're not doing, you should definitely pay attention to that. So if you want to go with the traditional song structure, and there's nothing wrong with that, remember verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus, bridge. Excuse me, bridge. And then your final chorus. Now, sometimes there can be in between verse 1 and chorus, there can be what's called a pre-chorus. And in between verse 2 and chorus, there can be a pre-chorus. There can also be intros and outros. So an intro will be before the song, outro will be at the end of the song. But we're not going to talk about that fluffy stuff today. We can talk about the fundamental core elements of a song, verse, chorus, bridges. Let's move on now. What I'd like to do now is let's have a listen to the new song structure. I found a few songs that are using all the exact same song structure. Let's look at the song Stay by The Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would.
Straight into the chorus. Notice, chorus first.
Drunk, wake up, I'm wasted.
And that is verse 1. Let's carry on.
Can't be right, yeah. I do the same.
And we're into the chorus again.
When I'm away from you, I miss your touch.
Now we're into verse 2, and that was Justin Bieber singing this part.
You can't be right, yeah. I do the same.
Chorus number 3. So simple. Simple.
Need you to stay.
All they really did was they did a double chorus. So 2 choruses instead of 1. Then an outro. So that's it. That is the new song structure that a lot of songs are starting to use. Let's get to the next one. Rap Star by Polo G.
Caught the BMW. New deposit I picked up.
So you'll notice that he started with the chorus. So let's carry on.
My pants are mirrored. Yes, I want it clearly.
So that is verse 1.
No, it ain't. Caught the BMW. New the
That's it. There we go. There's chorus number 2. Let's carry on.
when putting them streets first. Why?
And there we got verse 2. What do you think comes next? Chorus 3.
Got for every battle out the BMW. New deposit up.
There's a third chorus right there without the drums. Notice that's a trend too, by the way. Third chorus.
Finish. One.
That's it. That's the end of the song. So a couple songs in a row with the same song structure. Let's get on to the next track, and that is Mood by 24 Gold.
Why you always in the mood? Fuck around like I'm brand new.
Notice we're starting with the chorus, exactly the same song structure.
It's not all you want from me.
Okay, that's verse 1. Let's move on.
You're back. Why you always in the mood?
Okay, there we go. That's the next chorus. Let's carry on.
Why you trying to pay your love on the reg?
And that is verse number 2.
Why you always in the mood? Fuck around.
And chorus number 3. And I bet you there's not much after this.
Ooh, yeah.
So that's it. Chorus, verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus. Now, something you will notice from all these songs, if we go back to that song structure layout, you'll see that it's shorter. It's got a whole section missing from the song. And if we go and have a look, you'll notice that they're very short songs. So this one here, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. If we look at the one we played before, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. If we look at Stay, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So this new song structure format does tend to make songs a bit shorter. And the reason is it's missing a whole section. So you can see in the old version, there was a bridge section, which we did see in some of the songs. They not only did 8 bars, sometimes it was 16 bars long. This new song structure, they're missing the bridge and they're missing 16 bars. And therefore the songs are coming out a good 30 seconds to 1 minute shorter. That is the new song structure. It seems to be gaining a foothold. It seems to be a trend that is getting stronger and stronger. And I think we're going to see more and more songs using this song structure. Why is this happening? It seems to me that the reason is that when it comes to some of the streaming services, they don't actually count a song as being played unless it goes over 30 seconds. So what a lot of record companies are doing is they're pressuring the producers and the songwriters to make sure that the chorus, the hooks, are in the first 30 seconds of the song, so that at least if it goes over 30 seconds, it's counted as a stream, and that means that the revenue will get paid for that share of the stream of that song. The revenue is not split by minutes, it's split by plays. A play is counted over 30 seconds. And second of all, I think they're trying to get people to play the song more often because they're feeling like they're shortchanged, they're feeling like the song is too short, so they're playing it a second time or a third or a fourth time. And that's why I think this is happening. There's a third possibility why this is probably happening is the new generation are probably not that keen on the idea of a bridge. The bridge in the traditional older song structure is to take you away from where the song was to a different chord structure, a slightly different arrangement. And then you kind of miss the song. And then when you bring back the chorus again, it feels fresh again. So it's playing a mental game with you. It's taking you away from what you've just been used to and then giving you another dose of that chorus or that hook. So I think what's happening is with the new song structure, they don't actually want to do that because besides the incentives of streaming causing that, I think another reason is because music has become so loop-based, they don't want to go away from the loop into a different chord structure, to a different feeling, and then come back again. The most they're prepared to do to create a middle eight or a bridge with newer music is to just sing a different hook, but they don't want to change the chord structures. They don't want to change the drum beats. They don't want to change anything because the culture is based around loop-based music. So I think that's the third reason why bridges are kind of falling out. Also why the song structure is taking hold in our modern streaming age that we're living in now with music. So start thinking about song structure. This is not just something that you just feel. It's like a Hollywood movie formula. It's an idea that has been used again and again and again. All the top songs use definitely the old traditional formula, but these days more and more they're using the newer formula, and that's why I would highly recommend that definitely you should be using at least one or the other of these two song structures in your music. If you're not following one of these two song structures, then you are probably doing your song a disservice. These are the tried and tested song structures that have worked. There are many songs that have hit #1 all over the world with these two song structures. So if you're doing the old song structure and you don't know about the new one, why not give it a try? It does actually make your job a little bit easier because you don't have to make a bridge. So all you really have to do is chorus and a verse. That's all you need to come up with. And you might say, doesn't the song get boring because you've only really got two kinds of stanzas or sections in this new structure? But there is a slight difference between modern music verses and older songs verses. These days, if you compare verse 1 and verse 2 in most modern songs, vocally they can be quite different and melodically they can be quite different. Whereas more traditional song structure, your verse 1 and verse 2 melodies will be very similar, just the lyrics will change really. But if you look at a lot of the modern songs these days, even though you might say, well, we've got verses and chorus and nothing else, the choruses are going to be identical, yes, but the verses will be different from each other. Verse 1 and verse 2 will have more variety in the melodies and the hooks that they're using in verses. So that's another advantage that more modern, new kind of music has today, using this modern song structure trend. What's kind of cool about these music chart trends is we're collecting all these little nuggets, we're collecting all these tricks, and then what we're going to do is, as you incorporate this into your music, you're getting closer and closer and closer to matching the standards and the techniques that are being used by the pros. So sometimes these little things make all the difference. You know, it's kind of like competing in the Tour de France. You know, the guys shave their legs. Why do they do that? Because it gives them 0.1 of a second per 100 Ks faster. And all these little things add up. They add up to, at the end of the day, your song being more palatable, more digestible, more commercial, and more chance of being successful. So we must learn from the pros. We must learn from the best. As I always say, I'm not interested in opinions. I'm only interested in facts. And I hope that today I have proven that these are two trends that are real and that we should take note of, guys. So I hope you incorporate that into your music. If you enjoyed that and you'd like to learn how to take your music to that next level, then listen to this, because I've created a free music production workshop that has helped thousands of music creators to massively improve their music. So what can you expect from this workshop? First of all, there's going to be 4 sessions, and in session number 1, I'm going to be giving you hundreds of gigabytes of free sounds. In session number 2, I'm going to be giving you 51 free audio plugins. I'm also going to show you how to set up a home studio cheaply and easily. I'm going to show you how to compose a great song even if you are a music theory dummy. I'm going to show you how to record and edit audio like a pro. We're going to cover EQ, compression, reverb, and effects, which are areas that many people get lost and confused in. I'm going to show you how to process your vocals in 5 easy steps. And finally, I'm going to teach you how to mix and master your music at a professional, world-class top 40 standard. If you would like to join me for the free workshop and get your music to that top 40 standard, then click the link in the description.